Yo, what's going on, guys? Today is Tuesday, the 9th of December 2025. I'm going to be going over today's trade recap. What trade I ended up taking. I ended up taking a short today and ended up losing. Now, I probably shouldn't have taken anything today, to be honest. But what I did want to take was no, to be honest, I lied. Both of these trades were really good. The first one I missed. This one was the 2 minute inversion, and I missed this because I literally just got home as this was happening. I got home late today. Wasn't on the charts in time, and I ended up missing this 2 minute inversion. Which was a really nice setup. Equal highs as well as final TP, and then I ended up taking a short, which I liked as well. I'm going to be going over why I took it. So cool. Let's go back a little bit. So we'll go to I don't even want to look at this long because this long was sensational. So we come into market open today. To be honest, my bias today was pretty bullish. To be fair, because we had an SMT instead of a higher time frame. We just had a SMT basically at low of the day, like SMT instead of 4 hour wicks and whatnot. Where are they? Yeah, so we had an SMT right here. Market open, and we also had a SMT as well with these lows down here. So like a double SMT, and then coming into market open, this is what made the SMT. We market ended up opening lower. The reason why I was bullish was simply just because of that. Today was a pretty tricky day, to be honest. I don't think the price action has been really good at all this week. Because we are low key coming into FOMC tomorrow. So basically, price just setting itself up for tomorrow's FOMC rates, cut rates, or whatever it may be. So why was I? Yeah, again, mixed bias today. It was kind of just open to see, kind of reactive today. So we had this low as well down here. Let me just mark it in real quick. Cool. Oh, why is this doing this? Stop it. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you. Okay. Had this down here. Cool. Let's get into market open. Let's market open. Market opens lower, I believe. Yeah, market opens lower. Immediately SMTs low of the day. We have an SMT, as you can see, with ES and low of the day, and then Q takes. And we also had the higher time from SMT as well. And we also left relative equal highs as well on the 5 minute. I think it was, yeah, 5 minute relative equal highs right here. Bro, let me just turn on my magnet. Oh my god. Right here we had relative equal highs left on NQ. Really clean displacement right through this 2 minute for value gap. Was a great long break even. Realistically probably just would have been right here. Simple break even at these highs because this is like the play you'd want to see just flush through everything. So boom, we end up going there. I would have been break even on this trade, and then literally like the candle and after it just completely takes out final TP. And I missed this trade because I wasn't on in time. Well, I was on in time. It's just I wasn't logged into trade evade in time, so I wasn't able to take this. So cool. At this point, ES was delivering higher, and we also had this 30-minute fair value gap, which we were respecting. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's see what 10 a.m. news does. So we started chopping around, and then we came into 10 a.m. was right here. No, next candle. Next candle. Cool. So 10 a.m. started to open higher, and we ended up taking out these highs, and we opened this 1 minute fair value gap right here. And we also had we were still respecting this 30 minute because we respected it on the previous candle, and I was kind of in the idea that we were going to respect it on this candle again. And we had an SMT with London's with session liquidity. So, oh my god, yeah, cool. So we had an SMT with session liquidity up here, and with both of these session liquidity, ES rejecting off of a 4 hour. I was liking this SMT with a CBD divergence as well with these highs too. Not a CBD divergence with these highs, but a CBD divergence with session liquidity as well. So at this point, I was like, cool. We're after leaving in data lows too down here. I'm going to take this trade and I will target this LRL right here. So all this lower resistance liquidity right here, break even would have been data lows. Pretty simple trade. idea. I entered shorts on this. Pretty good displacement through this 1 minute. This was the 1 minute was the highest time frame for value gap inversion with this leg of price. So I entered shorts here. Stop loss at the high, and we ended up just getting caught in pure chop. Like literally for a very long time, we just got caught up in chop, and we ended up poking in this high. Didn't really make a difference, but again, I do like to manage my risk. I ended up moving my stop loss to this high, and then we inverse this 1 minute for a value gap, and I was like, okay, cool, this could potentially play out. And then we didn't inverse this 1 minute on MQ. We edged the inverse, and I ended up moving my stop again. So I ended up moving my stop to here because I was like, okay, this is complete chop, and we're now displacing out of it. I do not want to see us go any higher than this. And then my break-even point was changed to just these internal lows right here. This other LRL inside this accumulation. It's going to break even once we took that out. Because I just want to see pure displacement through that, and then we ended up just reversing higher and moving higher, displacing out of the chop. And then for the entire day, just literally chopping around, delivering a bit here to these highs. Eventually, like this. Look at this price action. Like this is not it. This price action is terrible. Is what it is. I really liked the displacement through this 1 minute. I like that we were still rejecting off a 30-minute. Yes, swept out all the liquidity above all this LRL. We had an SMT with session liquidity, and there was a draw lower, and data lows was lower, and we had LRL right here. So I was saying like at least we come down and take data lows was sort of my idea for this trade. But this original 2-minute inversion that happened right after market open was definitely the play for today. It's really good. We had a bullish bias as well. Leaning bullish definitely for today. LRL, a great draw higher as well. Relative equal lows, ES was moving higher. This was just a clean inversion to the upside with an SMT here as well. So it's pretty simple today. I think I took this with 8 micros, I think it was. I lost, I don't know, like $250 or something. It's whatever, which is one of those days. Going into tomorrow, probably won't be taking anything because FOMC. We'll see if I got an 8+ setup in my direction towards withdrawing liquidity. I might take it, but we will see what FOMC is going to do tomorrow, because usually when FOMC is present, it's usually just a lot of trading sideways until FOMC happens, and then we dump in one direction and go in the opposite, depending if FOMC is going to be bullish or bearish. I do not know. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Just a small trade recap. Nothing really much today, honestly. Not the best price action. December itself has just been pretty shitty price action. So January, hopefully we'll start to recover from that. Maybe we'll catch a few nice trades before the end of the month, but risk is lower. Risk has been dropped a little bit lower for sure. Only taking setups that I strongly believe will play out, and I did strongly believe that short would play out today, considering we definitely did all those down there as well, and ES is after taking out a bunch of liquidity, but it is what it is. So cool. 2-minute inversion on open though. That was nice. Very, very nice trade. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for today's recap, guys. If you guys have any questions, please comment them down below, or add me on Discord or Instagram, or add my TikTok, or shoot me a DM if you have any questions. I'll be documenting the entire journey to profitability, so you guys are going to get to see the entire journey that I take and all the errors and mistakes that I make leading up to that to become the person I need to be in order to be profitable. So that's going to be it for today's recap, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.